I am unable to see the country for the solemn, dark, mysterious cypress woods which cover everything. The winds are full of strange sounds, making one feel far from people and plants and fruitful fields of home. Night is coming on, and I am filled with indescribable loneliness. John Muir, 1,000-Mile Walk to the Gulf. There really is something mysterious about a southern swamp. Unlike most, this one is easy to access. It's right off the Natchez Trace and was formed in an old channel left behind when the Pearl River changed its course. These abandoned channels are called oxbow lakes. The trees growing here are bald cypress and water tupelo. We can put a man on the moon, but we can't figure out why cypress trees have knees. Oh, there are theories aplenty: aeration, carb storage, stabilization, but none have been proven. Water tupelos grow exclusively in swamps and floodplains throughout the southeast. Bald cypress, on the other hand, are surprisingly versatile. They can grow in wet conditions, and they can grow equally well in dry conditions and even in salty soil. Tupelo is a Creek word meaning swamp tree. Its fruit is eaten by wood ducks and other birds, and by squirrels, raccoons, and deer. Deer also like to feed on the leaves, twigs, and stump sprouts. Bald cypress is called wood eternal because its heartwood resists decay. I can attest to that, given the 100-year-old siding on my house. In moving water, tupelos occupy the deeper water, and cypress hover on the fringes in the shallower water. In stagnant water, like in this oxbow lake, they're both distributed throughout. It's easy to tell the difference between water tupelos and bald cypress. Tupelos have broad leaves, and cypresses have needles. Oh, and of course knees, and exfoliating bark.
Yeah, we have to listen to you, know we. good. I want to sing a song about the loblolly. That's a cool word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The swamp is full of big things like bald cypress, but if you look closely, you'll see the small things. Like this little guy here. He looks all innocent, but he packs quite a sting. He's the caterpillar of the white tussock moth, and even his cocoon can give you a sting. If you're ever in the mood for a laugh, head on over to the Facebook page of the Coalition Against Moth Caterpillars of USF. It seems these caterpillars are keeping the students from accessing shaded benches. You'll be happy to know the students are fighting back. I've got some blackberries, huh?
I'd be a little scared of snakes, but I really don't ever see poisonous snakes. I almost only see non-venomous.
Ooh, there's a pretty little dragonfly.
Eat blackberries and bugs at the same time.
Oh, okay.
They're so delicious.
No.
I mean, these are sweet.
What is it?
Mm.
Oh, no, thank you. Where's that little dragonfly?
How healthy they are.
Oh, yeah. They're nice.
It's a massive barn. Growing pretty good here.
Yeah.
Imagine when people, before there was any human beings here at all, you wouldn't be able to walk through these
Oh,
woods.
no, no. You can't walk through blackberry bushes. They're crazy.
These are nothing like the dewberries. The dewberries are fine, but these things are very, very sweet compared to the blueberries.
These are good. Wait, dewberries are more sour?
Yeah, I mean, even when you get them fully ripe, they're not as sweet as these blackberries.
Yeah. So blackberries are sweeter than dewberries?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I've always thought that. I was eating them.
Is it
Up
elder?
in much now.
I guess it is now, and there'll be more red ones
More
too.
blackberries.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, look at all these.
Berries to pick for a couple of weeks, but after
Woo.
that, I mean, once they're gone, they just kind of go, man.
My first ever call to poison control was over this plant, pokeweed. When my oldest son John was about 2 years old, I caught him in the backyard with a couple of berries in his hand and a little bit of berry juice around his mouth. It was the first of many calls to poison control, given that I have 5 children. And as a matter of fact, I think poison control knew me by name. These berries will turn purple when they ripen, but don't eat them. Here we have some elderberry flowers growing in the swamp. And outside the swamp, along the trace, I ran into some black-eyed Susans and even a rosinweed. But for now, I close out and leave you with the mysterious sounds of the swamp.